the imaginative sphere of filmmaking, our creators venture relentlessly into unknown territories, harnessing new technologies and artistic visions. But what happens when the canvas is not the sweeping plains of Earth or the endless void of outer space, but rather the nostalgic charm of a pixelated universe? Welcome to a unique exploration of the challenges and triumphs involved in filming amidst a digital tapestry reminiscent of the games many of us cherished growing up. The idea of a pixelated universe might immediately evoke rich, retro gaming imagery, bringing to mind beloved classics rendered in blocky, vibrant pixels. Yet, translating these jewel-toned landscapes from screen to film requires more than just a fondness for yesteryear's video games. It demands a deft blend of technical innovation and artistic imagination. At its core, the very essence of a pixelated universe hinges on capturing the nostalgia and simplicity of its predecessors, while immersing audiences in an engaging and dynamic visual experience. Our filmmakers begin with a daunting task: the creation of this world itself. Unlike the more tangible elements of traditional cinema, crafting a pixelated landscape demands meticulous digital craftsmanship. Every pixel, each shade and texture must be rendered with precision. Software tools are pivotal here, with specialized programs simulating the pixelated art style. Artists work painstakingly to create environments that feel both familiar and fresh, echoing the low-resolution graphics of the past, but layered with the complexity today's storytelling demands. In this process, the challenge isn't merely aesthetic, it is profoundly technological. Filmmakers must grapple with the limitations and peculiarities of representing motion, depth, and emotion within a pixelated framework. Traditional filming techniques would falter here, as basic concepts like lighting and shadow behave differently in a pixelated realm. Instead, creators rely on cutting-edge technology to add fluidity to these digital landscapes, where moving characters and objects must appear both crisp and appropriately stylized. Yet, these technical hurdles merely lay the groundwork for more intricate storytelling challenges. One of the intriguing aspects of a pixelated universe is how it affects narrative and character development. Unlike real-world settings, where visual cues are abundant and expansive, the rudimentary design requires precise storytelling to convey emotion and intention. Characters in pixel form might lack the detailed expressiveness of their high-definition counterparts, but this limitation sparks a creative renaissance, demanding that filmmakers develop inventive ways to communicate narrative depth. Emotion becomes a function of movement, dialogue, and context, where every element must harmoniously work together to convey the intended story. An often overlooked facet of filming in a pixelated world is the soundscape. While the visual elements grab initial attention, the auditory experience completes the immersion. In this universe, sound design is not merely an accompaniment to visuals, but a pivotal storyteller. Incorporating 8-bit soundtracks and effects is not simply a nod to nostalgia. It is an intrinsic element defining the universe's texture. Sound engineers orchestrate melodies and effects that evoke an emotional resonance, drawing viewers deeper into the story. But even as filmmakers navigate these artistic and technical complexities, they cannot afford to neglect audience expectations. Today's viewers, well-versed in the artfulness of modern filmmaking, demand innovation and depth from all forms of media. Balancing nostalgia with fresh, appealing content becomes a delicate dance. For creators, this means infusing their projects with a judicious mix of retro charm and avant-garde creativity. They aim to captivate a broad audience, from the die-hard vintage gaming fans to younger viewers seeking novel and thought-provoking cinematic experiences. As we conclude our journey through the pixelated universe, it is clear that its allure lies in its unique challenges and the opportunities they breed. Filmmaking within these pixelated dimensions stands to remind us that innovation thrives in the face of constraints. This world of pixels teaches us that with imagination, dedication, and a flair for the unconventional, we can depict a universe that is at once a celebration of the past and a beacon of storytelling's boundless future. With each pixel perfectly placed, the filmmakers not only depict a world, they create a legacy of creativity and ingenuity